Hi, welcome back to my vlog. My vlog is all about going on adventures and wanting you to come with me. So I wanted to tell you another story today. One time I was in Africa in the nation of Kenya, and this was the Swedish missionary. And he wanted me to go to a village and preach, and he had an interpreter lined up. So we drive over, we go to this village, and we're in this little town square. On one side of this little square was some buildings with maybe 10 shops, and another 10 shops on this side, and a bunch of trees in the middle. And he says, just stand right here and start preaching. I said, but there's nobody to preach to. He says, just trust me, you just go ahead and start preaching, and I think we'll have a crowd. And I went, okay. So I just started talking. And as I was talking, I see people looking at me from behind trees and in doorways. And so I get the idea, okay, there's people listening. So I just project, and while I'm talking, I get inspired to talk about Zacchaeus going up a tree to see Jesus. And he was not afraid, he wasn't embarrassed. And so I'm just going after this, and I'm saying, are you a real man for Jesus? And the more I talk, the more people are coming out from behind trees and standing there and looking, and they're getting engrossed in the story and what's going on, and they're getting closer and closer. And pretty soon I have a crowd of like 60, 70 men. There wasn't a single woman there, but men had come out, and they were standing right in front of me listening to me preach the gospel, telling about Zacchaeus and how he wanted to see Jesus. So I challenge these guys. Do you want to see Jesus? Do you really want to be a man? If you are, right here in the town square, I want you to kneel down right now. Boom! 63 men dropped to their knees right then. I was shocked, and they all repeated the sinner's prayer with me, and the pastor's running out getting their names and talking to them and everything. That was one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen. 63 men there kneeling in the town square receiving Jesus as their Savior. I want to tell more on my vlog about what's going on around the world and what's happening with me. And if you have any comments or any questions, be sure and let me know by telling me.